Hello Sagittarius and cross watchers. Today we are going to take a look at your self-care / healing tarot spread, What to Heal. In this spread, we are going to take a look at the root of the problem, what to do right now about this, what you can maybe do later, what you need to hear at this time, what to avoid, and then we'll pull a couple cards for advice, okay? Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They are not going to resonate every time with every person. You are more than welcome to check other signs in your birth chart. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title, there's most likely something in the message here on this channel, okay? I also do a drawing here every month for free personal readings. If you want to get entered into the drawing, all you have to do is comment your astrological sign below. I pull a positive affirmation card at the end of every message for a little positive boost. And lastly, guys, if you do find the messages helpful, that it resonates, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, comment below. All the love and support is very much appreciated here on the channel and does help get the message out there. So if you found that the message is helpful for you, it's most likely helpful for somebody else as well, okay? And if you like the style, like how I interpret the cards, you are more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone is always welcome here. And I upload messages. Well, things are changing, but it's still, I try to upload at least one message daily, okay? So let's see here, Sag, for you. For the month of February, what do you need to know about this round and round, this cycle? Divine timing. More cards, Spirit, please and thank you. Feel like there's a need for balance and also a need to be flexible. But I do feel like there is a situation that may keep presenting itself in your life, coming back around. This could be a good thing. It could also be an irritant. So let's take a deeper look into this. I'm gonna use the Golden Tarot deck. I do feel like everything is happening for a reason here, Sag. Everything is happening in divine timing. Okay, so let's see. Most important message, Spirit, for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to see here? What do we need to see here? Ace of Swords, okay. Delays. Let's see. There's a couple more cards out here for this. Spirit clarifying this Ace of Swords in reverse for Sagittarius as the root of the problem. What's going on with these delays? Okay, so I feel like what's going on here, Sag, is a sense of loss. Like you lost, okay? The Ace of Swords in the upright is a victory. It's like a battle won, okay? And it's in the reverse, it's like defeated. It's like a loss or losing, feeling like you're losing. And then the Five of Cups in the upright next to it, it's like focusing on a past situation. So I feel like you feel defeated from something that has happened in the past. Let's get one more card out here to see about this situation. I do feel like it has to do with the cycle. Maybe there's a resistance here. Okay, there's a resistance within a situation. I'm getting the sense here that it has to do with relationships, Sag. And these delays are causing a lot of pain, a lot of suffering. there very well could have even been an ending within this situation. Okay? And I feel like the Ten of Swords is coming out in reversed. So I feel like something had taken place within this dynamic that maybe you had a hand at of causing this defeat, this demise. Okay, with the Ten of Swords in reverse, it talks about danger, caution, needing to be exerted. It also talks about feeling at loss, feeling defeated. Because of risky behaviors that were exerted. Okay? Unsavory alliances that need to be broken. I also feel like there may be some like toxic behaviorism, toxic behavior patterns that may have caused this resistance. Let's get the next card or the next position. What do you need to do about this, right? What can we do about this sadness right now? What steps can we take to resolve, right? Or to at least feel a relief. There's a karmic debt that needs to be owed here. Now this, it doesn't have to be you, Sag, okay? It could be the other person. But I feel like there's still a battle being waged here where one person is still fighting and another person has walked away. Take that how it resonates. The wheel underneath. But I feel like there's a karmic, with judgment in reverse, there's a karmic debt that needs to be repaid. And this may have to do with this ending, with this breadcrumbing. There could have been multiple people involved in this situation with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I'm also hearing resentment. So you may have some ill feelings towards this person that's caused this Two of Cups. I do feel like this is a strong connection. You have a strong connection with this person. Could also have been a long-standing relationship. And maybe that's what the cycle is, okay? This person may be very in and out, back and forth. One minute they're hot, the next minute they're cold. Judgment in reverse, it talks about reaping what you sow, right? But when it's in the reverse, it's like this negative side to that, the negative side to karma, right? Things happening out of the blue, not being prepared for, that's coming back to like haunt you or this other person. I also feel like there may be some criticism, some negative judgments going on within this dynamic. Now, however that resonates, whether it's you having negative judgments on this person having negative judgments on you. I do feel like there is a need here, Sag, to kind of go within and gain clarity on what you truly want. And yes, out of this situation for sure, but mostly just out of life in general, right? And this has been coming up a lot in these self-care readings. Getting clear on the outcome of where we envision ourselves, what we see the outcome being, right? So what's the point to all this? When we get done working and building up our assets and all this stuff, what does the end result look like to you? What's your home life look like? Your career look like? Your love life? And then working backwards. And once you get clear, that clear on your future, It's going to be easier to release connections. It's going to be easier to be more flexible because we're going to be able to see, you know, okay, well this person can't travel abroad because they have to pay child support. So I do want to travel abroad. I want to go overseas and see different countries, and I want my partner to be able to travel with me and experience that with me. So there's a perfect example of how that wouldn't really line up, right? Do you feel like this person or you, this situation is causing some conflict within a family dynamic for sure? Ten of Pentacles in reverse always talks about conflict in a family dynamic, a family setting. I do feel like there is a lot of resistance here within this reading though, Sag, and really not seeing any resolve, but let's keep going here for what to do later in this situation, Sag, for you, what to do later, okay? Let's see what we got. Okay, well, you're on the bottom. You're on the bottom of the deck. I feel like there needs to proceed with caution, okay? Page of Wands with the 8 of Swords in reverse. So get out of your head, okay? Stop ruminating about this situation. But I also feel like there is a need here, Sag, to proceed with caution, okay? Be very cautious with how you proceed in this, and then standing your ground, okay? The Emperor, staying in your power. The Queen of Wands, which is your energy, is on the bottom, okay? We see that this situation is very stressful, okay? I also feel like there may be children involved in this situation, whether it's on your side, the person's side, both. I feel like that's a determining factor, or plays a big part within this reading. I feel like with the Queen of Wands and the Emperor both coming out here, Sag, that there's definitely a need to stand your ground here, okay? Yeah, we may have messed up in the past, or maybe let this person overstep their boundaries, but if we keep allowing these behaviors to happen, we're going to keep seeing the same results, okay? We're also showing people what we will accept, how they can treat us, right? So let's pull a couple cards here, Sag, for what you need to hear in this situation. What Sagittarius needs to hear. Put the swords down. Stop fighting. And move forward. Okay? You can't keep resisting this connect. You can't keep going through this resistance. I feel like there is going to be a need for acceptance here. The Strength card. Positive movement forward. I also see the Chariot as balance, right? Bringing in balance, working together, being practical about the movement forward in this. Ultimately here, Sag, there is going to be a need for a plan. And letting this conflict die, right? Not focusing on the past. Walking away with dignity. I do feel like this isn't an easy decision to make. This isn't an easy move to make for you. I'm also hearing walking away. By walking away, you're not deserting this person, Sag. You're making a decision that's for your best interests, especially when there's a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of confusion and fighting within the situation. So what to avoid here? Anything that causes confusion, anything that causes stress, anything that causes overindulgence, the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Swords. Try to let go of any negative emotions within the situation. I feel like this person is exerting these behavior patterns for a reason. I get this little sense that there's a need to exert control. And avoid any battles, any arguments. Don't play into the nonsense. Don't play into the BS. Let's get a couple cards for the advice, Sag, for you. Focus on yourself. This is your card, Temperance. Balance is needed, but focusing on self, okay, and standing in your power, okay. Don't be afraid to, exert, stand your ground. And I also feel like getting clear on the plan, right? Getting clear on what you want out of this situation. What's the worst case scenario and best case scenario? Getting clear on what exactly we're feeling in this situation. The only reason why I'm asking you to get clear on these things, Sag, is so you can communicate this easier. It'll make for easier communication, okay? And I also feel here that there is a need for like a more strict approach, if you will, like by the book, by the rules. So whatever that means to you, not bending the rules for this person, okay? I am going to do an extended reading, Sag. I want to take a look at this other person's intentions. I'm sorry, but I do. I need to see what's going on in their head. We're also going to see where this is headed, where this is going, potential outcomes here. Pull out the Psychic Tarot. We will pull out the guidance cards and get the Soul Truth deck out as well over there. So if that is something you guys are interested in, you are more than welcome to join. The link will be below in the description box. So, power thought card for you, Sag, is I am flexible and flowing. I'm open to the new and changing. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. I flow with life easily and effortlessly. I'm flexible and flowing. So, Sag, that is the message I have coming out for you guys for the month of February. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking and subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.